Well, one champion who is primed to repeat for the 4th time, Joe Williams from Mount Carmel. He is the story of the evening. He is going to try for his 4th state championship tonight at 160 pounds.
And I think as Joe Williams goes into his 4th state tournament, the only question remaining is Joe Williams the greatest ever in Illinois history? That's quite a statement with 55 years of state tournaments. But I've heard coaches all over the country, whether they've had 4 years of experience or 40, say he's the best they've ever seen. And we have probably a record Assembly Hall crowd here tonight, and I think Joe Williams is one of the people they've definitely come to see.
Well, his brother TJ is going to be wrestling in the finals tonight too. A couple of other champions will try to repeat. We will be showing you the Class A and Class AA matches, and it all gets underway right after this. There is Joe Williams, senior from Mount Carmel High School. His opponent, Joe B. from Springfield. The story is Williams. Joe Williams trying to become only the 2nd wrestler in the history of the Illinois high school competition to win championships all 4 years. He has lost but once in his entire career. That came in a controversial match as a freshman. He won freshman year at 135, sophomore at 145. Last year as a junior, he was champion of 152, and here at 160 pounds with a record of 145-1. As Rob said in the opening, perhaps the greatest wrestler in the history of the state of Illinois.
#1 college prospect in the nation this year. He signed with the University of Iowa during the November signing period, and the first takedown to Joe Williams. And you're going to see a lot of this. Take him down, let him up. Williams doesn't do an awful lot on the mat. He's not really a complete wrestler yet.
Joe B., also a senior and also undefeated this year. 6th at 152 last year, qualifier at 142 years ago.
And Joe B. really has had an outstanding senior season of his own. In any other year, he'd probably be the state champion. But it's tough to get through Joe Williams. Be interesting to see whether B can take Williams 6 minutes, the first time anybody would have done it this year.
Coming up to a minute gone by in period number 1. Williams on the takedown, leading 2-1. Stalemate here. Takedown for Williams.
There's a takedown on that ankle pick, and that's one of Williams's pet moves. He can take anybody in the world, it seems, down with that ankle pick, with that huge reach he's got. He's about 5'10", but he's got the arms and the hands of somebody about 6'3" or 6'4", and with the strength and quickness he has on top of it, it's just a huge advantage over any opponent.
Final 25 seconds here in period 1. Williams, the 2 takedowns, 4-2 over Joe B.
He's shooting straight underneath, which is probably going to work against Williams as well as just about anything.
That's the end of the first period with Joe Williams out ahead.
And this is a very interesting choice by Joe B. with the option for the second period. He's going to take top. If Joe Williams has an Achilles heel, this might be it. And Joe B. has a great cradle. He can get it on just about anybody. One of the best cradles you're going to see out of a high school wrestler. Joe Williams tries to stand up right away, and he's up. Now he's trying to break the hands.
And he does. 1 point for Joe Williams. He's up 5-2.
And I'm sure Joe Williams knew what a tough cradle Joe B's got, and he didn't want to take any chances sitting on the bottom. And here he is with a spin behind for another takedown. looks like Williams trying to lock up a cradle of his own.
And it looks like we need some injury attention to Joe B. Tell me.
He's obviously eating, and he's obviously having fun because he's here in the state finals.
Well, he is trailing 3-0 as we come back to action here on the AA mat with Joe Williams with a minute gone here in period 2, leading by 4 points, 7-3 over Joe B.
Williams, as he usually does, gives up that intentional escape. Williams has not been taken down this year, nor has he been reversed. The only points he's been giving up to opponents are escapes he allows them.
Please report.
Bill Marquardt, the referee, along with Mike Wilkie as the assistant.
Just got that ankle pick, and Joe B just kind of smirking.
The officials conferring here, and this is what the assistant referee does. He's a sounding board, and they do award 2 points now to Joe Williams.
I don't know what the controversy about that was. That was clearly 2 points. Williams, with his feet in bounds, had worked up all the way around Joe B's waist, and there's no question that that was 2 points.
Once again, the escape allowed.
B, of course, very dangerous on the mat. And now Joe Williams in with that double leg. And looks like maybe a little bit of a headbutt there.
Please report to the awards area.
Again, I have to call out the trainer. And let's take a look and see if we can pick it up right here. Ooh. Ah. Yeah. A little noggin knocking right there.
Williams got to that level change a little bit faster than Joe B did, and Joe B paid the price.
We now move to wrestling action on the AA mat.
And that's takedown number 6 for Joe Williams. And the escape now leads 13-6. I'm wondering whether that might not be an injury default back there in the second period, as another takedown for Williams and another escape. Joe B has had problems with concussions before. Now Williams looking for his 8th takedown of the match if he can get it here. He's controlling that tie-up.
And he gets it. And lets him up. So 45 seconds to go. And Joe Williams is going to enter some pretty select company.
Takedown number 9 in the escape. They didn't award an escape there. This is probably the one criticism I might have of Joe's style, is he does not go for the pin all that often. Usually satisfied with the technical fall, but he has clearly demonstrated his superiority here. No question about it.
Joe B will make it through 6 minutes, but Joe Williams has become only the second-class AA wrestler in state history to win a title every year he has competed, all 4 years.
Standing ovation for Joe Williams, and he has really earned it. Another dominating performance here at the Assembly Hall.
10,000 plus giving Joe Williams their appreciation. He's won his 4th straight championship. Congratulations to Joe Williams of Mount Carmel, and we'll be back with more action after these words.